Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. So, my Aqua babies, we are going to go into the Wild Unknown Oracle deck and the Wild Unknown Tarot deck to do your reading. I have not pulled these decks out in a while. They're my new decks after I auctioned off the other ones. So, I'm going to be going into them for you. And we're going to see what we got. And now, I'm hearing to pull out your energy and then some sort of energy outside of you. So we're going to start with the Oracle decks, and then we're going to pull out the Tarot, and we're going to see what story it is here that the universe would like to tell you. It is general. So whatever the story is that the universe wants to tell you, it may or may not resonate. If it does resonate and you're drawn to it, there will be an extended. The link to that is at the top of the description within this video. All right, Aquarius, your energy outside of you. You have the Crow. So it's like you're being very playful with your intuition now. You're utilizing it in a different way, a very unique way. Yeah, you may even be conversing. I don't know. You may even be getting a lot of, I am specifically being drawn to the Crow. So the Crow represents something for you right now. Like if you see crows, it's some sort of indication to you that you're on the right path, that you're being protected, that you're being guided. Energy outside of you is the unicorn. Ooh, there's some big magic. Sort of like the kind of magic that you wouldn't believe. And look at this. I love how both these cards are looking at each other. Is it just spirit that you're working with? This feels, it could be, but I don't know. I want to pull out I want to get right into this. This feels intriguing. What the hell is this little guy doing at the bottom? This is not the kind of energy that I'm picking up here. The mouse is at the bottom. Now this is kind of being like overly humble, being kind of withdrawn, being a little skittish. Being a little skittish, being a little skittish. Let's see where this goes. I kind of miss this deck, these decks. I got all those other new decks. Yeah, it's sort of like a little kid. You have like your favorite old toy or teddy bear, right? Like the Velveteen Rabbit. And you get some new stuff, or even like Woody, I guess. The Toy Story. I only watched the first one. I found it kind of creepy. And then, yeah, you need to get back to your old toy. That's what it's like going back into this deck. Get back to your old toy. All right, let's see what the story is on your side. And then let's see what the story is over here with the unicorn. This is almost like a showdown. You're both staring at each other. Three. The Sun, the World, the Hermit. Big cards, man. Then we have the Six of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the Hierophant, the Crow, or the Raven, whatever you want to call it. Huh. The Mother of Cups and the Empress and the Chariot. And the Emperor. That's pretty big. And then Daughter, oh yeah, everything's going to be upright. Let's just stop. I'm going to stop at the Emperor because I haven't messed my deck up. We could go, the whole deck would be in the upright. The bottom is the Mother of Cups, the Empress, the Chariot, the Emperor. I would say there are two very powerful energies trying to come together here, or anticipating coming together. I'm not sure. You got some big cards here, Aquarius. You have the Sun, the World, and the Hermit. So, because of the order that these have come out, I feel like you went from a period of being out in the open, like really exploring life, having a good idea what you wanted to do, where you were going, how to find your dreams, make them come true, and then that ended. With the World, like you just closed off a cycle and went into the Hermit. It's like that. Almost going from, look at this change, like this massive expansive to contraction. Going from a massive expansion into a contraction with the Hermit. But, I mean, it's got you sitting here kind of like sitting pretty, like sitting with a really deeper perspective about yourself and the world around you. How you see things. How you see yourself through things. Yeah, it's pretty keen. But there's definitely some, like, something must have happened to go from the Sun, close that cycle off, and go right into the Hermit. That's just basically going from expansion into a quick contraction. And that quick contraction is all about really trying to figure out what the hell were these dreams? What the hell is the point of what I'm doing, or where I'm going, or what I'm seeking, or what I'm trying to make, or what I'm trying to do? Like, just asking yourself a whole lot of questions. Now, this unicorn energy is really interesting. And why it's so interesting is because at the end of this storyline with the 3 cards that I'm going to show you, you see again how it's kind of like showing up in a very similar energy to yours. These 2 crows or a raven or whatever, I just want to say they're the same thing. But it has a key. This one has a key, and of course a lightning bolt. It almost feels a bit like a tower moment. Whoever, whatever this is outside of you with this unicorn, the unicorn too, it's kind of something that you really wouldn't believe. Or should you believe it? I don't know. Are they real? No, they're not real. A 6 of Wands into the 7 of Cups. This energy is looking for success with you, but isn't quite sure how to get it to happen, or what the first step is maybe. Because there's some big energy sitting behind it. And then, like, if we look at this underline, you have the Emperor and the Empress here sitting with the Mother of Cups and the Chariot. This is huge, huge counterpart energy with these 2 crows and the Emperor and the Empress. And there's a lot of love. There's a lot of intuitive connection. There's a lot of water in this with the Chariot and the Mother of Cups. I want to know, okay, now I want to know what sits between here for you guys. What sits between these 2 energies? What sits between the crow and the unicorn? Wow. Oh, now we have the Cobra at the bottom. And the Buffalo. There is a tower moment. That feels better. Maybe it was because I was sort of meant to keep shuffling. The Cosmic Egg sits between your energy and this energy outside of you. This is some really intense, everything is looking at you. Of course, you got the Hermit going on here. I don't know. A Cosmic Egg. Something that's waiting to be birthed. Is it the universe is trying to take you towards some sort of a counterpart energy? Or is this counterpart energy trying to pull you in specifically? They're both showing up in spirit. They're both showing up in spirit, so maybe not in physical form yet. And the Cosmic Egg, it's something that you're meant to explore in this lifetime. It's held, it's protected. It's sort of like the only thing that hatches this egg open, brings it down onto earth to become a golden egg, is your energetic resonance. Look at that. You're holding it. You're holding it. You're holding the right resonance right now. Look at what you're holding with your crow's feet is the same color dynamic as what this cosmic egg snake is looking for. I always like to say, like, when you're about to enter a portal or about to enter a new experience, it is wholly just meant for you. No one else, nothing else can touch this. Not even you can touch it unless you are in the right vibrational frequency, unless you are in the right mindset, unless you are in the right heart space. You are in it. You're at least showing up. Like it looks pretty damn close to what this snake is protecting in the cosmic egg. So you're about to enter a very significant cycle here. It's like it's telling you that it's time. And look at the bottom. Yeah, it's hard because, again, it just goes on forever and ever because it's all... We have the cobra and the buffalo. This buffalo always reminds me of like some sort of a change, like an indication of something about to change. It's sort of like a little bit of a tower moment energy. And the cobra is some sort of intensity. There's an intensity about this. There's a leadership energy. Oh, I really want to clarify stuff here. I want to go right into... I feel like the unicorn is trying to communicate to you. I just can't help feeling that. Like this is almost coming off as an antenna to me right now with the unicorn. And look at you. Like you've got the radio. You could pick this up. You can hear it. The unicorn and the cosmic egg are staring right at you. And you're coming in with the right resonance. What are you coming in with? Let's go there first. What is this resonance, this frequency, that collaboration? It's good. You have the Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups, I love to see that because that tells me that I said like you have to be in the right frequency, you have to be in the right mindset and the right heart space. That feels like an awful lot like that with the Nine of Cups. Like you've come through something and you have found your own happiness and peace at the end of it. And kind of being ready like to work on things with people, to create. Co-create with spirit, co-create with others. It is a good energy. The cosmic egg. What is it? So this is potential. I like to think that the cosmic egg is the potential. It is, but once you hatch it open, if you keep following your own progression here and keeping the frequency that's in alignment with this cosmic egg, it will turn into a golden egg, which is actually something physically here in the 3D. So this is still all very cosmic, isn't it? Like you have all this spirit energy, this universal energy with these circles up here, because like this is the alchemical symbol for air. So as a communicator too, but communicating through your mind, picking up the antennal signals, the signals sent out by the antenna, the antennal cosmic egg. This has the potential to turn into something. The Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. I got an interesting message with the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like you've garnered some sort of success in the 3D here that could have something to do with business or work or your home, your finances, your stability, or at least even self-nurturing or nurturing around your... Maybe it's there's something here that needs to be nurtured with the Nine of Wands. It's been a long time coming. I will say that with the Nine of Wands, whatever this cosmic egg is going to turn into. Maybe we're not privy to that information until you get further in and it becomes a golden egg. The unicorn. Let's see what this unicorn is trying to express with the antenna. What is the unicorn trying to express or communicate to Aquarius with the antenna? What is the unicorn trying to express or communicate? The Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands. That's really interesting because here you've kind of reached, a fairly high level with the Queen of Pentacles, but there's something here that's very tiring. And what I like here is, well, this is a brand new beginning and this is dropping the burden. So this is taking you past the this Nine of Wands. There's some sort of new beginning here where a burden is released. What is this burden? Because it's kind of showing up twice now with the 9 and the 10 of Wands. What is this burden? The Hierophant, a new beginning. It was first, which is interesting because that's where we ended over here with the Hierophant. It's bringing us back to that. So a Judgment and the Hierophant. This is some sort of commitment, some sort of higher commitment that you would have to not just yourself, but those outside of you. It's a higher commitment that you would have to those outside of you. It could actually be contractual. It could be institutional. It could be just like agreements between you and people in your community. Let's look at this Hierophant then. So this is taking it to a new level. This is either taking it to a level that you've never taken it before, or if it's deteriorated, it's bringing it back to life. And that, right? Because this is what the goal is over here with this. It feels an awful lot like the universe trying to pull you in somehow. The 6 of Wands and the 7 of Cups. How do we pull in Aquarius? Oh, wait a second. The last reading I did for you was why the universe was being sneaky sneak. This is coming up in here again, because that's kind of what's happening here. You are sort of being pulled in. And wasn't in that sneaky sneak reading, if you haven't seen it, and it's kind of resonating, we'll see where it goes, because I'm about to get there. That had something to do with, you know, you wouldn't necessarily step up and do this for yourself, but you would do it because of them or a group or someone who needed something. So the universe knew exactly how to manipulate you to get you to exactly where the universe wanted you to go. And your deeper self too. This has something to do with your higher self. That kind of feels like that. Let's see what this Hierophant is. Like, yeah, because the 7 of Cups, how do we get, there's something that ended here. Oh, I don't know, maybe the Hierophant. For some of you, it could be a marriage. The Death card, the 2 of Swords, and the 6 of Wands again. Like there's really some sort of desire or need here. Some energy outside of you. To have success where success didn't happen. Or maybe it got off the ground, not quite right. Something didn't go well. And 2, well, you had the Sun. So you may have even experienced a situation in the past where you thought it was your happiness, but it came to an end and you went into the Hermit. Something ended here and it left you in indecision. But the goal here is to have success in this. What was the Sun? I wasn't going to go back and do this, but now it's kind of feeling like it could be connected with this ending because we've got this ending here. So the Sun card. What was this for Aquarius? Oh, the 8 of Swords. It could have been something that you saw that you really hoped for, but you couldn't move towards it. You were blocked from it. And then it ended with the World. The Knight of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles. This is almost like, because I'm trying to figure out what this ending is with the World. Like, you saw something that could have been, felt like a dream come true, a wish come true, but you were completely blocked from it, or you couldn't see any way forward to this, which is a possibility too, with the Death card and the 2 of Swords. It kind of feels like it's talking about some sort of higher calling, some sort of higher destination here that didn't happen. And like wanting to move forward with your heart space, but having to work. But like almost like having to put priorities ahead of that. To like having to work on something. No time for that. No time for your dreams or your fantasies or any of that. You got to work. The Hermit. The Hermit. The Page of Wands. So this has put you on a path for a new beginning. A simple path. Nothing big, nothing major. Kind of starting from scratch again. Finding your inner child and finding your own inner child guidance system with the Page of Wands. kind of turning off all the outside voices over the years even, and finding your own inner guidance system again. Oh, over here, the Seven of Cups. The Hanged Man, see? Yeah. Either the universe or someone in particular is really trying to figure out how to pull you in. Pulling you in because is this part of the dream, or it feels like a dream, like a hope or dream with the sun, but being blocked off from it. And wanting to move forward sort of with your heart space, but no, you have to be practical. You got to do your work. You can't do that. So kind of closing in on yourself with the Hermit and the Tortoise there. This energy is so intriguing, the underlying. I should actually read it this way because that's how this came out first. I read left to right, so to confuse myself. Well, sometimes I am told to read the other way. Mother of Cups, like the Queen of Cups. So mutual love, feelings, the Empress and the Emperor and the Chariot. So the Chariot is what's sitting between this Emperor and the Empress energy. Now what's interesting is that the Empress has the Mother of Cups. So the Empress is the energy of this love, this affection, this intuition. But there's really, well, there was one more card sitting upright. I mean, it goes on and on. Maybe it doesn't go on and on. There was two more. Let's look at them. We had the Daughter of Wands and then the Magician sitting after the Emperor. Because what sits between these two energies, these two counterpart energies, is the Chariot. And the Chariot is trying to get movement after a period of stagnation. Just like real quick and easy there. Making a choice in the direction that you're going to go finally. So this Empress energy, whoever you are here, has got all this love and emotion. Now the Emperor's got the Daughter of Wands and the Magician. The Daughter of Wands is like the Page of Wands. So are you showing up as the Emperor? And you're trying to manifest something new for yourself. And the Empress energy is trying to come towards you. With like love, I would want to say with love. Let's look at this Chariot. The King of Pentacles in the World. That's interesting because here we have the Queen of Pentacles with the Nine of Wands. You get like so much counterpart energy. It's ending some sort of cycle of responsibility here. Well, maybe. Well, it looks like if you wanted to move forward romantically or creatively with someone, you couldn't. You had to be really practical here. So it does with the World again, ending this. Something ended for you guys. I really feel like, and the universe is trying to get you back to something that didn't, and it doesn't, I don't know, for some of you, it could be a marriage with the Hierophant coming out twice. I'm not seeing the Justice card, though. So I'm not saying 100%. That's why I didn't come out. I mean, for some of you, it could be. But for others of you, it's definitely some sort of higher calling. Tell me about the Empress. The Five of Swords and the Two of Wands. Okay, the Empress is, I feel like, the energy trying to call you back in. There's some sort of conflict, or there was some sort of disagreement. And looking for something on the horizon, like looking for you, I would assume. So tell us about the Emperor. Tell Aquarius about the Emperor. You are the Emperor, the Hermit. See? The Hermit and the Page of Wands. What are you manifesting here? What are you up to? What are you manifesting? You are looking over there. The Jaguar is looking. Oh my God, that Fool card. An exciting new beginning. The Fool. It is your energy, though. Could be completely unexpected. People may not expect you to show up the way you do, or they may not expect you to show up. One of the two, or both. But yeah, because you are, and this energy is going over there. It's pointing over there. The Jaguar, the Magician, is looking there. So now that I figured out who y'all are, should I recap this? What is that like that? Two Pentacles. Why is it face up on there? I don't know. There's some choices to be made. There's still some things to be negotiated here. Practical things that always have to be considered. So I'm going to recap this. I feel like there's something going on here that ended for you in a hard way. Maybe in an unexpected way. To you, it seemed like your happiness. It seemed like a really strong possibility of happiness, but you couldn't move towards it. Practical things came into play here. Responsibilities even. And then you pulled in on yourself almost completely. And with the Page of Wands, it really felt like just turning off all outside voices and just listening to your own internal guidance system, then getting yourself ready to guide yourself. So kind of being open to finally moving forward, but in a really like simple, natural way with the Page of Wands. You are harnessing your third eye in a very strong capacity right now. You are in tune with the universe. You are listening to signals. You are open to different possibilities too, because this is a very different and unique way to work with your third eye. And what you've really gained here is a capacity of your own happiness. You're the only one in charge of this happiness, and having a sense of sharing this and creating and being creative with people. Over here, we've got some sort of energy that is literally, it feels like it's either trying to communicate to you or pull you in or both. It is working in alignment with spirit and the universe. It is coming from some sort of higher good, I would say, with the Hierophant twice. There is a brand new beginning here with the Ace of Pentacles over on this end, and the wish on this side is for success. It's highlighted twice with the Six of Wands. There is a wish and a desire for success, something to be reborn again with the Judgment card, but there's a bit of confusion. Not really sure how to quite get this to happen with the Seven of Cups and the Hanged Man. The underline is there are two counterpart energies, and we have that echoed again. Well, we have it echoed two more times here with two crows appearing on either side, and then the King and Queen of Pentacles, and then you have the Emperor and the Empress. What sits between them was some sort of ending. Is it an ending of responsibilities? Is it taking on, because it seems like that was a problem in the past. There is mutual love and feelings and affection, intuition, whatever you want to call it. That's sitting with this energy that is outside of you, that is showing up as the Empress. You are unequivocally the Emperor, because you got the Hermit and the Page of Wands again right beside it. So you have been in a sort of maybe a sense of isolation, at least self-containment, and you are actually though looking in the direction of this energy over here that's trying to pull you in. And again, the Fool card is also moving in that direction. And holy shit, I need something to eat after all of that. Oh my God, did you get it all? Did you get it? So that's what I got. That's what I got for Aquarius. I'm going to go and do the extended. I might have a snack before I do that. Thank you so much, Aqua Babies. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.